Hi everybody, welcome back. FTB Infinity Evolve with me, Sid, and my voice is still a bit dodgy, so if I kind of go a bit squeaky up and down, then yeah, it's only the next day after the stream, because obviously I don't record the next episode until we got the stream out of the way, because otherwise you end up with contingency errors. I have, however, done a little bit of work, so I've got, let me turn this on. I've got some structural supports running in here at the moment. I've also used some of this fluid pipe from Immersive Engineering to be the gas pipe running down, so that's just running down the middle here. I ran out, so we need to make a little bit more of that, and I've put on a couple more layers of the tower, so yeah, got a bit done. And I've emptied the furnace of the first batch of steel, and I've got some more cooking in here. We'll take the slag out while we're at it. Sounds terrible, that, doesn't it? I'm going to take the slag out. So what have we got to do? Well, we need to make some more immersive pipe, but before I do that, I want to make some steel tingies. Some steel things. Let me just get over to a crafting bench, because that still, to me, looks a little bit precarious. It doesn't look overly, let's be honest, it's a honking great big chunk of steel poking out the side of another honking great big chunk of steel. It's going to weigh a bit in reality. Let me just get this some sleep on here as well. So yeah, I want to just get a little bit more done on this today. If we've got the steel, I would like to make a start on the tanks, but I'm not sure whether we will have. And I also want to make a start on some of the thermal stuff we're going to need for, oh god, what's it called? Hoofer. So there is a, where are we? Is it cable? No, is it? Might be, hang on. In immersive, there we go. Structural cable thing needs steel and things that needs rods. So we're going to need 2 of those, and we're going to need 6 lots. So we're going to need 1, 2. We'll get some rods, and then we're going to need that going on to get 2 of those. That to go and get 8 of those, which is fine. We're going to do a couple of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should go 8. No, that's fine. We only need to do 4 of them. So, cool. And these are decorative purposes only, will not transmit power. So, before we go and place these, no, we're alright. So, what I want to do is this structure here. I want to place. I don't want to place it there. That's for certain. Give me. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's not a problem. We'll just drop down now. Can we reach? So if I place that there, and similarly place one there, and given how expensive, well, given that these things have taken my precious steel to make, where did that go? Do you see? Does anybody see? Thank you. Right. So these are, as I said, as the name suggests, entirely structural, and they do nothing other than provide a little bit of decoration. So we can come down here, for example, and we can pop that there and go over here. Oops, there, and get that there. And what you end up with is then obviously these cable lengths. Now they have I believe their maximum range is 32 blocks. So what we should be able to do is, if we put one there maybe, and the other one there, Let's try that from there to there. Yeah, that's working. It's a shame they're not a little bit tighter, but there you go. They're only here for visuals anyway, so let us let's get turn that off. Whee! And hup, hup. That's how you get down. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad. It just kind of gives you a sense that there's something more structural going on there with a couple of cables, and obviously we could do more with that if we so then desired. Now, in terms of the tanks here, what I am actually thinking is taking these out of there. And we'll grab that in a moment. And apologies for the noise on the old burners there, but you know, if we don't vent the gas, the platform will explode. So, not really. I'm just role playing that. Yeah. So, in terms of the tanks, what I'm thinking of is taking that out and then having. I'm thinking going with railcraft tanks for this, just because I think they'll look more industrial. They're going to be more expensive in the long run. That's the downside. But I also need to think. But let me head down here for starters. Now, am I going to be better off making a rolling machine that I can power with RF? Probably. Than using the immersive engineer, not the IC2 version. So we need a bit of redstone, cobble, and well, we've got redstone, we've got iron, I've got cobble, and I've got timber. So we should be good. So what was it for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hup, 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 and hup. So 4 pistiones. We need a crafting bench. We need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This is probably easier than faffing around with the IC2. I love IC2. It's one of it is still one of my favourite mods, but it's also very faffy. And sometimes you just want to get your plates and just get them done. So we'll put them in here. We'll pop that down. It should have got juice. So this is basically conduit running all the way under here, so I can place machines and they'll run. And I'll probably do the same, bring them all the way around here. I do want to, however, upgrade my conduit to the Enderium, the top one, the resonant. Ultimately, because before we start doing anything, let me just check on the tank. And I'm fairly certain the steel tank is just 4 of those. It is. And we can dye it if we want, so that would be interesting. Maybe have a... I may actually dye them red. Red might look good. Purple probably doesn't work so much. Yeah, because it'll give us some colour, won't it? So we need... And each recipe gives us 8. I think we're going to need to do at least all of that. So we might as well run that through. I'm going to need some red dye, but that's no biggie. And if I remember rightly, did I say each one of those gives us 8? Yeah, it does. Excellent. I'll not make all of them because I need to work out exactly what we need. We are definitely going to need 2 of these, which is going to be some iron bars, levers, and more of these plates. And we'll probably, well, we are going to want some steel gauge, which is glass panes in this, which gives you 8 again. So we need to make sure that we don't, let me just run that through, that we don't run completely out of this and we need to get some kind of rough calculation on how we do it. Now, the nice thing is it's heights of 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 and diameters of 3, 5, 7 or 9. So this is going to be a 5 by 5. Oh, I needed the red dye first, didn't I? Because I want to dye these. Yes. Try keep with the program. There is always handy. Right, let's have a look. Have we got anything in plants? No. Anything in miscellaneous? No. And I could have sworn I went out and got a whole load of red daisies for something or other. I just can't think what the hell it was now. Oh well, we need to go and skip through the undergrowth and pick some red poppies. Where is that chicken going so urgently? Has he trampled more of my crops than he knows I'm going to be mad? Possibly. Anyway, we need red, and I don't really care how we get the red, whether it's a Britannia red or a poppy red or any other kind of red. We are in the wilderness now, yay. And there is a spider, but not much in the way of red. There's been an Enderman at work over there as well, as we can quite clearly see. I mean, it's not a problem. We can get red anywhere, and realistically, I don't actually have to do them any colour, but I just think it would add a certain something if we colour the tanks a little bit. I'm just wondering how much on the glass to put on the. I think probably facing off the rig, we'll just do a solid as well. Hello, red dye. Not a lot, but it'll do. Yeah. Right, quick sleep. I'm going to hunt around just for a few more red flowers, because I say that's not really many, and I'll be back. All right, well, we've got some red, and we're getting there steadily. I need to get a little bit of that going on. We also need to get one of these going on, and combine that with those to get 8 of those. Those will go like so. We need another pack of 8, because I need 8 for the, basically 3 lots of these will build a base. Like that, with of course a valve in the middle. So yeah, we're going to need a lot. I'm probably what I'm going to do then on here is I'm going to use glass just to face. Oh, maybe not. I don't know actually. You see, that's one option. The other option is to go with the extra. Well, let's go back to the tank. If I look at tank, we've got this. Now these are cheap. They need obsidian, but we can fix that. I think that might be the better option, you know. I'll keep this because they're not going to be wasted at all. We'll find a use for them somewhere. I may use it for the actual the fuel once as we 22. Is that right? 22. That doesn't. 23. Alright, where's 24 gone? There you are. I still need to actually. Oops, hang on. Whee! Right, so those tanks, bad idea. Back to the drawing board. So I need obsidian, and I need a lot of obsidian. Now the obvious and the best way of doing that is, and I think it's the igneous extruder, so as we can make smooth stone We can make cobblestone, and we can make lava, obsidian using this, depending on what we pipe into it. So that's pretty cheap. Yeah, we can make one of those. That's easy. Let me charge my jetpack. We were going to need to go and get a reasonable amount of lava, but that again is not a major problem. And we can get the obsidian going. I probably also need to think about getting some. I've got loads of glass, so I should be fine for that. The only drawback with those tanks is they may be laggy, and if they are, useful to know. Useful to know. Yeah, so what we need to do is we need to go and head back to the base for starters, and we are going to turn that off and head down. Down all the way down here. Get to the bottom of our ravine, the tame ravine. Oh, we'll go this way quicker. And there should be plenty of lava to play with right here. Now the question is, if I take this out, is that good? That's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to place a bit of cobble. We're going to grab the tools. We're going to go into the tools and grab that. We're going to grab we'll get the resonant that Neil left, and we'll get our hardened energy cell. I'm going to place you there. We're going to stick you on top, and we're going to stick you right there. And that should, with any amount of luck, you doing anything? Oh, yep, it's off. I mean, we could have gone to the Nether to do this, but to be honest, we might as well work with the lava pool we've got down here as not. Going to take a while, but I'll be back once we've got a little bit of lava. Hopefully we'll have. Oh yeah, that's off with a vengeance now, slurping out from the edge. What it may also do is, obviously, once this is drained, it may reveal some other minerals and stuff, which is nice. So, right, got a little bit of stuffs. So I mined a whole load of it, and I've got somewhere about 79 more blocks of it there. Plus there's a little bit up here as well, so we've got some more Eularia, more of that. Well, not more of that, some of that actually. So let me start off by putting you and you away. While I'm at it, I might as well also put away you and you, because I don't think I'm going to need those for a while. Glass. And we need a table. So that's going to make, was it that? So that's 2. Yeah. That'll make 4. So we're going to need a fair amount of this all the same. And as I say, there's a big danger that this is going to be a bit lag inducing. Tell you what, let me do that, because we're going to need that anyway. And let me do that, and then we'll do that and that. That's a whole bunch to start off with. Let us run. Oops, turn the thingy off. I'll do this one back in a moment. We'll just we'll go over here for now. And what I was thinking is having this going on. So I can't remember how many I started with now. With quite a few. So what's that? That's 9, 18. 18 plus that would be 36 less 1, 2, 3, 4, but 32, is it? No, that can't be right because you get 2 per. So the question is, if I build a whole load of those tanks going up there, is that going to be too much? Or should I, oops, hang on, get myself back on. Should we go back in one? Where did that go? Networking's, well, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? And that would actually bring this into being, oh, man, that is, stop it, you're so noisy. Let me just take this a second. I know someone commented on when I made reference to the grinder being noisy. It's like, of course it's noisy. It's an oil rig, and it's like, oh yeah, forgot about that. So yeah, you can get that now. We got a fair bit more to do there, but we could, yeah, that might work better. Just set it back one. Let me well, I'm going to need more obsidian, an awful lot more obsidian, probably more than we got there. So I think we are going to, well, there is no avoiding it. Let's go and do it. Let's go and take our pump, our energy cell, and our tank, and let's go visit the Nether. Why not? What we got to lose? I've got 99% charge on there, so yeah, we'll do it. Let's just do this. Okay. Also, so far so good. All quiet out here on the eastern front. We really need to put a door or something in there. But yeah, so with a bit of luck, this should be relatively easy with a bit of luck. And I just need to go and find a relatively safe spot to do it, and I think I can see one straight off the bat. Okay, and that made me nervous. Oh, we got glowstone. Ow, that probably wasn't the wisest of moves. Oh, hello node. Yeah, so we can get this going out here relatively easy, I think, and this will be a lot better in the long run than doing it in the overworld. Much as, you know, I was trying to avoid that. We'll let that do its thing. I'm going to have this as well while I'm here, because why wouldn't I? So, well, yeah, I'm going to grab this, let this do as much as it wants, and I will be back in a... Alright, there we go, igneous extruder, and of course the igneous extruder is pretty much free to run, so we should be good if I... Do you know, can you believe I don't appear to have a bucket? Have I got a bucket? Bucket? I don't have a bucket. Fortunately, I happen to have 3 iron, so yeah. Well, that's coming from outside, isn't it? I'm sat there thinking, where's all that water noise coming from? And it's the it's a thingy, the thingy hoofer. Okay, I know you are out there, Mr. Spider. just waiting for me, aren't you? Where you gone? Alright, fine. I ain't gonna complain. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna whack in a... Now, I can't remember whether it consumes both, doesn't it? If I place you there and put you into output mode. Well, hang on. We need to be in that mode for starters. And we need things, in which case I'm going to need to get... That's not what I wanted. I'm fairly certain it destroys. Yes, it does. So we need also to get a water source going, and I think probably an aqueous accumulator is probably the easiest. So again, we're going to do thing, but with a bucket this time. So I'm going to get that together. I'll be back with... Alright, well, I've got that running. It's going to take a while. I just need to also just check. Yeah, we're alright. We are loaded. So we've got the aqueous accumulator going under there. Nothing special there. It's just doing its usual thing. That's doing its thing. This is obviously all basic vanilla ones. There's no resonant features in there. It is dog slow. And obviously we can pull these out. There's 14. So we can get that lot going. Eventually there'll be a couple more there, and eventually we shall have enough to make eventually we will have enough, if we don't actually screw up the thing, have enough to make a lot more tanks, and the world will be good and happy. Bang. But obviously I'm not going to faff around waiting all day for that. There are this we can show off next episode once we've got all the tanks done. I mean, this may be a little bit too much. I don't know. I may reduce the height of that. I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult decision. But that's going to make us obsidian until the cows come home, so we're fine there. I actually did run out of iron. Now there was one last thing I wanted to do this episode, just briefly, and that is we got left this. Hey, think you could have used these? Have fun. All right. So, greater band of mana. I would say that was empty, but greater band of aura. Alright. Sash of the plane thingy hoofer. No, this is a new one on me. Am I going to regret this? I think I'm going to need mana, aren't I? I don't think that... I've got no idea what that does. But I think we definitely need mana to do that. And having said that, no, that looks like it's full. So let me try this on. Obviously this is still a fast floor. I need a non-fast floor. A floor that is not fast. Don't know. I'm not entirely sure what that is supposed to do, but we'll keep those. I don't even know who sent them. That was the mystery gift. So yeah, we got the tanks. This, I am really happy with the way this is looking, and what we just probably need to do also is finish off this. Well, I need to finish off building this central spire and also the gas pipeline. Now the gas is pretty straightforward. I'm going to need some iron. I think. Let me just check the pipe again. Pipe. Here I need 8 iron. Yeah, as I say, I did run out of iron, and let's do 16 because we can, and had to run off, do a quick little bit of caving between episodes. Oh, there's another 32 of those, so 8, 8 and 8. So yeah, not too bad. It's kind of chunking through steadily. I'll pop those in later, that's fine. And what we need to do is take half of those and just run that through. I'll say, right, I think the rolling machine is definitely faster than the IC2. The only irritant is that last click to craft thing. But that's fairly standard. I don't actually have a crafting bench up here either, which is an oversight we must fix. Okay, let's just whiz over here. We shall. Was it? No, I think it was more than likely that, wasn't it? That would make more sense. But of course, it's not. Iron plate. Oh, come on. Are you going to tell me that you are only going to work with IC2? Damn it. Right. I'm not happy now. That's I think we can probably melt them back down actually. Engineer's hammer, can we do anything with that? Yes we can. I can't believe that. That is infuriatingly annoying. 8 of those. Let me just go and see if those smelt, because if they do, we'll No, they don't. Is there anything we can do with those other than craft? We can cook them in the blast furnace into steel ingots. That appears to be what we're going to do with them then, because there's precious little else we can do. Oh, it needs more. Okay, no we can't. Rats. Ah well, you know, you live and learn, and sometimes these recipes are interchangeable and other times they're not, so I'm not going to complain too much. Way too much. Get back on there, because we're going to be busy bringing this over to, I can just, oh, there's not one there, damn it. But that'll do for now. So the other thing is I need to put these abyssal stone plates in. I am fairly certain my saw is not going to survive very long doing that. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's going to break instantly. So, but that's something to do. That's just plates and the likes going in there. Once that's in, that'll join up hopefully reasonably well to that. And the only other thing we're going to be doing is continuing to build this up. And yeah, we go, and we're out again. And once we've got that, we can get the oil in. We can have to pipe that in from the top, and then yeah. So steady progress. Didn't get half of the things I wanted to get done, mainly because I kept running out of things like iron. And so until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. But I certainly can't complain at this thing. I think this is starting to look Good. We need some bracing in the middle, I think, though, and I'm not sure entirely what the best thing to make that out of is yet. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.